Oh, say does that star-spangled banner yet wave o'er the land of the free and the home of the
get us underway, that was Skylar Cole singing the Star-Spangled Banner. Thanks for joining 2K Sports for NBA action this Sunday afternoon. Hello, basketball fans. Brian Anderson here, courtside with Doris Burke and Grant Hill. Our reporter is Allie LaForce. Okay, a chance to look at some numbers for him.
And during the last 5 games, he's been a force on the boards, really throwing his body at rebounds and trying to grab as many as he can. And that kind of effort has been noticed by his coaches and teammates.
Now the starting group for the visitors. We've got Damian Lillard, and it's Parks in at the 5. And for the Mavericks, and it's Bender in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. Oh, get ready for some speed tonight, Doris. Both of these teams like to get out and run.
Both of these teams are believers, B.A., in the idea that the best shots often come within the first 10 seconds of the shot clock. It's going to be exciting. The one thing you anticipate, maybe a lot of substituting early to keep everyone's legs fresh.
Now here's Ilyasova. He played a great game against the Lakers. Drops in the 3.
You don't want to let him get into a rhythm from out there.
Here's Bender. Damian Lillard with the rebound. Oh, and the jam by Lillard.
Oh, wow. Dame just sticking it to the other team, and you can see it's motivating his squad as well.
Don't do too much. Of course.
Here's Parks. Knocks it down from distance.
This guy can do so much for you on the offensive end, and that is why his number gets called time and time again.
Can they get it? Got a piece of it. About a minute into this first quarter, yet another bucket.
And this is all you need to know about the year he's having. He's coming up on the single-season franchise scoring record.
And when he does get there, I bet it's a long time until someone matches it. Humphries passes to Boston. Off target with the 3. For Milwaukee, they've gone 4 of 4 from the floor. Perfect start. And it's Ilyasova penetrating.
And this first quarter has been ridiculous. They simply can't miss right now.
And Dallas calls time here. First quarter of play with about a minute and a half gone by. Launches it. Park pulls it in.
Well, it can't get worse than this. 0 for 4 to start.
Thinking back to one of the most fun runs in the NBA, Grant, those early 2000 Mavs teams.
Oh, I played against those teams, and they were incredible offensively. Of course, you had Steve Nash running the point, Dirk and Finley on the wings, and the pace they played with, they were well ahead of their time.
And the ball is tied up, so we'll have a jump ball. To the middle. Fires for 3, and that one makes him 2 for 2. He's in his rhythm.
This game's taken on a whole new look thanks to this run.
This is a dominant stretch. I am so impressed with how they've played together as a unit over this last stretch.
Dallas, no good that time either.
Just brutal. I mean, 5 straight misses to begin the game. They've been very effective so far. A balanced attack at its best.
On the offensive end, it feels like they're getting the shots they want, and defensively, they are connected and on a string.
Here's Crawford, right now averaging 5.5 a game to snap the cold streak. Bender, no good.
Boy, he won't miss many from that spot. The defense gets lucky there.
Takes the 3. Good. He hits again.
For this franchise, he's now tied the record for most points in a single season.
That tells you all you need to know about him offensively. He's ultra savvy and ultra skilled. And Dallas calls time here. And it's time now to look at who in this rookie class shot the best field goal percentage over the last month. Second, Damian Lillard.
I mean, he's shooting like a seasoned player right now. It has to be exciting for the coaching staff to see him excelling like this.
Poke loose and stolen by Ilyasova. Here's Baker, and again.
He's done it. A new single-season franchise scoring record. Great accomplishment from him in what's been a fantastic year.
It's been a season for the ages for him, and one that'll go down in the history of this franchise.
It's been that kind of quarter for him. The shot has just been unreliable.
Pure from three-point range.
Their ability to space the floor has been the story of this game.
And what surprises me is the defense hasn't done anything to take away that three.
Jump ball. It'll be a jump ball.
Let's go with a 3. Ooh, he's been flawless tonight. Now he's 6 for 6. And a look at how the hustle game has been going for Milwaukee.
Well, their hands resulting in plenty of steals in the early going, keeping the opposition there off balance.
They've also done a really good job taking advantage of miscues. Their defense has been stifling in this one.
Lets the 3 fly. Knocks down the long J.
3.
Baker's got 21.
A dozen consecutive points off of threes. This defense looks rattled.
Pass to Lively. Here's Boston. Again, the miss by the Mavericks.
You gotta credit the defense this period. They've been all over him.
Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot 2. Well, Doris, we're officially in the thick of it now. A big chunk of the season in the rearview mirror.
Yeah, no time to look back either, BA. What's done is done. The teams that learn from everything that's happened to this point and then continue to make adjustments and enhance what they do well, those are the teams you usually see make extended runs.
Well, the final minute of a game can take up to 20 minutes of real time or longer. Is that something the league needs to look at, Doris?
You know, BA, I think they've already tried to do that. They've already changed some of the timeout situations. Some of the reviews come directly from Secaucus while game action is going on. The fact of the matter is there will always be strategy implementation late game that's going to extend the duration. I think the league has already addressed it to the degree they can.
Baker gets the bucket.
He's putting on a show this quarter, and the team's feeding off his energy.
Boy, they'd love if anyone could get a bucket.
Yeah, their offense has been grinding to a halt. The way he's struggling this quarter, he's only adding to their troubles. They need his offense to come around.
Puts up a 3, hits the trifecta. Baker's got 27.
They're not wasting any time putting their stamp on this game. What a start.
And they've been doing it largely at the offensive end. If the defense does not adjust, this could be a blowout.
From downtown, good! Another from 3. Buries his 10th triple of the game.
Unbelievable, B.A. Unbelievable.
To the inside. The ball's knocked loose. Here's Bender. Dallas, no good that time either.
Boy, the wheels have definitely fallen off in this quarter. He cannot buy one.
Here's Parks from beyond the arc and then some.
For 3.
Parks got 10 points in the game.
Wow, 5 consecutive threes. This defense looking very frustrated right now.
Crawford, no good.
Boy, what a job defensively. You couldn't play that any better.
Oh, hey! How about that? Oh, there's a killer 2-hand slam.
Well, you know, it's already tough to play like this at home, but it's even tougher to do so on the road.
Boy, just sheer dominance, the ability to step into enemy territory and flat out take over. This is impressive.
Here's Baker, and he makes no mistake. Slam dunk.
And they're really rolling right now. That lead keeps getting bigger and bigger.
And one of the things that's helped that is they're getting it done on both ends. Terrific focus on offense, and they're locked in defensively. I'll tell you, it feels all night like this guy's been forcing shots, rushing shots. He's really struggling on the offensive end.
Sinks it from distance.
Yeah, he's in his bag from beyond the arc right now. You see his confidence.
And I think the defender knows once he gets cooking, look out. The bucket looks awfully big to him right now.
And it's a defensive 3-second violation. And the technical free throw is good. Markkanen's checked in for Dallas. Jalen Brunson comes in for Boston. And it's the Mavericks with the ball. Pass to Crawford. Oh, stolen by Lillard. And they're on the break. Here's Bell. Good. And it's Lillard who picks up the assist.
You can't help but look toward their defense. They're totally lost.
Now here's Brunson. Deflected. Here's Baker. Coming off an unbelievable high-scoring game. Gets the 3-ball to go. Baker's got 38 points.
He's rolling. The best start to a game you could hope for.
And that's out of bounds. Dallas will keep it. The Mavericks making a switch here. Bowles checked in.
Coming onto the floor for your Mavericks, number 11, Bowles.
Here's Markkanen. He's averaging just around 8.5 points a game. And stolen by Ilyasova. Jumps up, and the finish on the break with the slam.
Their offense is looking like a well-oiled machine, getting any look they want.
Well, what great game planning, what great execution. It doesn't get much better than this.
Here's Baker, and the three-pointer goes. Baker's got 41.
Gotta fight harder to get over those screens.
You know, we see this all the time. You're basically, as a defender, hoping the man misses rather than putting in the work to get over screens.
From the arc, nails it from three. Baker's got 44.
And the defense is really allowing them too much room on the perimeter.
Marking it outside. To the paint. A shot to stop the run. Yes. And a nice assist from Brunson.
The beauty of Jalen Brunson, you can play him at the 1 or the 2, but we know he's always going to put the pass on time and on target.
Here's Baker. Sinks the tray. Baker's got 47 points.
Man, they're having a hard time defending the triple. That's 3 in a row.
Outside Bull. And a bit of a battle for the ball. And the officials signal a jump ball here. Nabbing another steal.
And he's been piling up the steals all season long.
Getting close to 4th on the single-season steals list.
Yeah, just a few guys have had 250 in a season. He's passed that number already. What a year he's having.
Brunson passes to Bull. Back to Brunson. There's the 3. Pass to Crawford. Tipped. Here's Lillard. And the dunk by Lillard.
The defense gets cut to shreds by Lillard on the drive. He's just so quick and agile.
$40 left to play in the first. Here's Markkanen. Here's Bull. And it's rejected. And that's out of bounds. Dallas will keep it. It's time to take a glance again at that superb block.
You know, you can't ask for any better defense than that. He responded so fast to the shooter, and it stifled him.
Mitchell.
And we've got 28 seconds left in the first quarter. They get it again. Pass to Bender to halt the run. Doesn't fall for him. Only 1 for 8 from the floor now. Here's Lillard. Oh, and the jam by Lillard.
What an athletic play from Lillard. More than capable of just jamming it down.
Mitchell with the ball. And he banks in the layup.
Gotta show more strength on the low block to keep him out of position.
Well, it's a couple of things here, I think. Certainly the effort, the willingness to fight, and the willingness to push him off of his comfort zone.
And so it's Milwaukee, and they're up an insane amount going into the break. And they've been shooting the lights out from the arc. All those threes have this poised for a blowout. We'll be right back after this word. And if you're just tuning in, we've got a wide margin on the scoreboard, but plenty of time left for a comeback. And what do you guys think about the visitors here in this one?
Well, I'm really loving their activity. I mean, they're contesting shots. They've really set a strong tone early.
Well, as a shooter, when the ball is sent back in your direction enough times, it can certainly have an impact on your mind.
And here are the Mavericks now. They want to keep rolling here, following the win against Brooklyn.
It was textbook rim protection in that game, taking real pride in shutting down the other team.
It was obvious. They pressured that team from the outset every trip down the floor. That will wear an opponent down over time.
Taking a look at the Bucks. We've got Damian Lillard, and it's Ilyasova in at the 4. Bender, no good. Out of bounds, it'll go to the Mavericks. On Monday, they'll be facing Kevin Durant and the Houston Rockets. Then on Wednesday, they continue the road trip, heading out to Detroit to take on the Pistons.
And looking at the Dallas matchup, anything can happen in the NBA, but they'll be a heavy favorite, and it would take a total meltdown for them to lose.
What's up, player? Let's go.
The Mavericks on offense. Outside Mitchell. This one for 3. And it's Ilyasova with the rebound.
It's tough to get open in this league, and when you do, it hurts not to capitalize.
Baker. He buries it from 3.
3 points.
Baker's got 58.
This guy has been a catalyst for them all game long. What a job leading them to this lead.
It's Markkanen on the wing. Dallas, no good that time either.
Well, he's a quality mid-range shooter, but he can't get that one to go.
Pass to Baker. Beyond the arc. Another one goes. Incredible.
Oh, make that 61 points.
Everything. Yet another steal from him.
Truly incredible. I mean, for a single season, he now ranks 5th in total steals.
One of the most disruptive defenders this league has ever witnessed.
Yeah, incredibly quick hands. Just like the guy he blew by on this list, Slick Watts. What a ball thief he was.
From deep, buries it from 3.
You want to talk about a perfect performance? He hasn't missed a shot all night. Incredible.
Things just don't seem to be clicking for them offensively.
Yeah, they really need to find a way to get back on track.
Just can't find a shot. It's no wonder they're losing. I mean, he's been completely scoreless all night.
And the shot's good. Park's got 16 points.
Their offense is looking like a well-oiled machine, getting any look they want.
Well, what great game planning, what great execution.
And coach is sure it should be going the other way. He's challenging the out-of-bounds violation. The Mavericks making a switch here.
This call is all about viewing perspective. A lot of times a coach may have a better view of this call than
the previous play is under review.
Placed on the court.
Hey, when you're on the bench and see what looks like an obvious mistake on this call, you almost have to challenge. No matter when it comes in the game, you don't want to surrender any possessions.
The ruling on the floor is confirmed.
And the ruling has been made. They're going to uphold the original call on the out-of-bounds violation.
And as a coach, it stings to lose a timeout on a failed challenge, but it's a risk worth taking to make absolutely sure that you're not going to lose a possession on a blown call.
About halfway through the season, let's take a look at the standings out west. You look at the Mavericks. Right now, they're in 9th place. Definitely not the kind of success they envisioned at this point of the season.
Checking out Dallas, they're really doing their best to rise through the rankings. Time will tell whether they can pull it off.
You know, it's got to be frustrating for them. You can't dwell on the past. You've got to think forward, work together, and play for one another.
Pass to Brunson. To get back on track, it's deflected. Who poked away? And here's the fast break. Here's Baker. He got it again. Sensational.
For 3.
And that's 70.
He is unconscious. Dallas is gone 0 for 4 from beyond the arc here in the second quarter. Pass to Boston from behind the arc. Bell grabs the miss. Bell's got 8 rebounds in the game.
And they're up considerably because of their efforts on the glass.
For 3, here's Lillard. Ooh, he's locked in. Drains his 5th shot in as many attempts.
In today's game, you can never afford to get beat in the three-point battle.
For 3, ooh, he's been flawless tonight. Now he's 6 for 6.
Lackluster defense, showing no desire to chase shooters off that line.
It's Markkanen on the wing. Here's Bender. 23 points his last outing. Again, the miss by the Mavericks.
It's obvious they're becoming frustrated. Nothing seems to be going their way.
It's just been one of those games, and they need to find a way to turn it around before it gets completely away from them.
Pass to Markkanen. Dallas, no good that time either.
Well, seized up just a little bit at the last second. That's when he normally converts.
And keeping us updated from the sideline, Allie LaForce.
Hey, Brian. Donovan Mitchell is a man of the people. He said, quote, just being in the community, whether it's going to high school games or barbecues, you never know what that one moment will do for a child. I'm forever grateful that I'm able to do that and get that reaction, and I will continue to do that throughout my life. Guys?
Yeah, terrific stuff there, Allie. Thanks for that.
And just totally relentless, only increasing the intensity level.
One thing I enjoy is watching players who don't pay attention to the score. You lock in on the moment and play the right way.
And wrestling for it there, but no one has possession. We'll have a jump ball. Pass to Ilyasova. The three is up. Hits the three-pointer. Ilyasova's got 8.
That's been typical of their performance today. They're sharing the ball and creating good shots.
And so it's Brunson who brings up the ball for the Mavs. Still looking for their first basket since the first quarter. And that's out of bounds. Dallas will keep it.
Dallas ball.
And taking a broader look here at the year-over-year scoring trend for Jalen Brunson.
And the scoring trend over the last few years has been going down a bit. That's not what you want, and I'm sure it's something he's well aware of.
Here's Brunson. Again, the miss by the Mavericks.
There's aggressive, and then there's trying to do too much. His scoreless effort is hurting this team. Their offense is looking like a well-oiled machine, getting any look they want.
Well, what great game planning, what great execution. It doesn't get much better than this. No idea why he's attempting so many outside shots. It's not his day, and he needs to either look to drive or get it to an open teammate.
Connects from downtown. Lillard's got 20 points.
Oh, he is feeling it. 3 trifectas here in the second quarter, 4 already for the game.
Here's Parks. He takes it in.
And taking a look at this first half, they've just shown better shot selection.
And I think, obviously, we see the execution and the willingness to make the next pass so important.
Here's Bender. Oh, no good! Unable to end this run. Launches a 3. Baker gets the bucket.
Deep into the game, you rely on players like him to keep delivering.
Trying to find a spark here.
Yes, indeed. A rough stretch offensively. They could really use a basket.
Bender, no good.
I'll tell you, this has not been his game, and he's making it worse with shot selection like that.
Come on. If you're going to go for the crazy dunk, you better finish it.
From deep three-point range, and it's Ilyasova with the rebound. Ilyasova's got rebound number 5 here tonight. From outside the arc, nails it from beyond the arc. Ilyasova's got 6 in the quarter.
Back-to-back threes, making their defense work on the perimeter a bit.
Again, the miss by the Mavericks.
He's cold from distance here in the second quarter. May want to try a different approach moving forward. He's going off this quarter, a huge reason why this team is on top.
Now Brunson. No made baskets yet. Pass to Lively. Here's the break. Here's Baker. Over Brunson. Baker gets the bucket.
Getting buckets at a critical time. Just give him the ball and let him go to work.
And Dallas with possession. Nothing on offense from them yet in the second quarter.
He hasn't been able to find his touch this quarter.
Well, not at the offensive end, certainly. He cannot buy a bucket right now.
And that one's good. Bell.
Such a reliable threat from range. You'd think the defense might key on him a little bit more.
Pass to Bender to stop the run. Baker grabs the board.
This guy has not been a factor at all in this quarter, and it has hurt the team.
For 3, here's Lillard. Oh, he's been lethal. Connecting again, making him 9 for 9.
He is lighting them up from range this period. This team has made a concerted effort to get him shots.
Here's Lively. And that one hits the back iron.
Now there's your rim protection. That's how you defend the post.
Boy, he really anchors well on the block. Very difficult to back down.
Their system is running smoothly, and the gap on the scoreboard is widening.
You do like that the offense is humming along. They're putting in the effort to distance themselves.
They're getting torched on the perimeter. 4 of the last 5 buckets have been threes.
He swipes the ball away again. And that's his 6th steal of the night.
Imposing his will at the defensive end. You gotta love it.
Knocks down the triple. Ilyasova's got 9 points in the quarter.
The three-point shot has been his weapon of choice this quarter.
1:41 left in the first half. Shot clock at 6. And out of bounds, Milwaukee will have it.
Away team ball.
And let's take a look at the top rookie rebounders.
Yo, watch his step back.
And the Mavericks making a change here.
Number 20, Jamal Crawford.
The visitors with the ball. They haven't allowed any points in the second quarter.
He's dropping the three ball with incredible consistency. What a barrage here in the first half.
Here's Bender. His numbers are solid, putting up around 18 points a game. That's tipped, and that's out of bounds. Dallas will keep it.
Dallas ball.
.111 left in the first half of this game. Pass to Humphries. To end the drought. Shot clock at 5.
I know he wants to answer the three that was just made on the other end, but he can't let that affect his judgment. He's got to find the best shot possible.
As of this moment, they look absolutely unstoppable.
Boy, it looks like their confidence is at an all-time high, just feeding off each other right now.
There's 53 seconds left in the second period. Here's Lively. Three-pointer. Can't get it to go, making him 0 for 2. Here's Baker. Non-stop scoring machine right here. Oh, another one falls.
He just notched 92 points on that one.
Simply surreal. I'm not sure even he can believe what's going on. Boston, the pass to Crawford. Inside. Bell grabs the miss. Bell's got 13 rebounds in the game. Glass eating. Fires in the triple. Bell's got 11 points.
Oh, he's really showing off now. The threes keep falling with no signs of slowing down. And they're ahead right now because they're working so hard on the glass.
And bottom line, more boards means more possessions. That's how you build a lead.
And so it's Milwaukee showing no mercy and just piling it on, looking dominant and focused right now. Their defensive efforts have paid off, effectively shutting down the opposing offense. We'll be right back.
Welcome to the halftime show. And if they're going to turn this around, it's going to be a long road back for the Dallas Mavericks.
They can't stop anything down low. Playing soft. S-O-F capital T. Softer than Egyptian cotton, softer than a bag of marshmallows. S-O-F capital T.
Big fella, that is soft. Okay, now a look at some of the players who could be a part of the dunk contest during All-Star break.
Well, certain years in the contest are more entertaining than others, Shaq. You know, it's hard for me to believe this field will not be entertaining. You look at the field. Look at all these guys. You got to know they came to play today.
Yeah, they better put on a show. Please don't let us down.
And that's a wrap on halftime. Thanks for watching as we send you back to BA to call the second half.
And there wasn't too much drama in the first half, but maybe things will tighten up here in the second. And Grant, some players feel like certain officials have it out for them. Did you ever see any of that?
You know what, B.A.? The refs are human too. Yes, I did say that. But they're supposed to be impartial. So you go after them for a while, it's possible they will hold a grudge.
And it's Bender in at the center position. That's the lineup in the game for Dallas. Pass to Boston. Oh, rejected by Lillard. Ilyasova outside. Gets the three to fall. He's got 17.
You know, he hasn't taken as many shots tonight, but they're still ahead, and that means his teammates are delivering.
And it's the Mavericks with the ball. Following this one, they hit the road to challenge the Kings at Golden One Center in Sacramento. That's the first game of a 6-game road trip. Knocked away, nabbing another steal.
He's able to anticipate their every move.
An absolute pest on the defensive end. And about a minute of action so far in the third quarter. Pass to Crawford. Here's Boston. Dallas, no good that time either.
Well, an 0-for-3 start to the half. You need to pick it up and start to put some pressure on your opponent.
Sends it home from three-point land. Bell's got 14 points.
Everything is dropping for them. Just a terrific third period run.
And I think it's been all about their offensive efficiency, shooting the lights out in this quarter.
Bender, no good.
Boy, yet another missed opportunity here. Whatever they talked about at halftime, it's not working.
Parks gets the bucket.
Their ball movement on this run has been tremendous. It's led to a lot of good, clean, open looks.
Boy, they need something to go to regain some confidence.
No question. Way too many empty possessions for them.
Here's Crawford. Oh, no good. The dry spell continues. Here's Bell. Hey, he's now 6 for 6. He is cooking right now.
And right now, that's 5 buckets in a row. Looking like a well-oiled machine coming out of the break.
A little under 2.5 minutes gone by in the third quarter. And a bit of a battle for the ball, and the officials signal a jump ball here. Here's Parks. 21 points in the game. There's the triple. That one's true. He's now 9 of 10.
When you let a team knock down that many threes, you know you're likely to be on the wrong side of a run.
Pass to Bender. Takes a three. And it's Ilyasova with the rebound. Ilyasova's got his 6th rebound on the night. And here's Lillard from beyond the arc. Drills it from deep. Lillard's got 32 points in the game.
Yeah, they haven't missed a shot since the break. I mean, just what a tremendous job making the necessary adjustments at halftime.
Lillard comes with a double. And the ball is tied up, so we'll have a jump ball.
It'll be a jump ball.
Lets it go from deep. Counted from distance. Lillard's got 35.
They are unconscious from outside, and so far, the defense has had no answer.
Well, that's the whole point, isn't it? If you space the floor well enough, it's almost impossible for the defense to account for everyone.
And here's Lillard from beyond the arc. He drops it from range. Lillard's got 38 points.
You cannot let Dame get good looks, especially from the corner.
Crawford, no good. Timeout called. Milwaukee. He's checked in for Milwaukee. visitors with the ball. They've only allowed 2 points so far in the second half. Yep, that one goes.
As of this moment, they look absolutely unstoppable.
Boy, it looks like their confidence is at an all-time high, just feeding off each other right now.
Bender, no good.
Boy, in that close, he's almost automatic, but boy, that's pretty good defense. Wow.
Baker on target from range. Baker's got 8 here in this quarter.
You know, a guy with that size from the downtown three-point area, no chance for a defender to alter that shot.
Again, the miss by the Mavericks. And so it's Allen who brings up the ball for the Bucks. And the jam by Ilyasova.
And since the halftime break, their offense has just been on another level.
I got to believe that's something the coach talked to them about at the halftime. They have valued each possession.
Marks. And he throws it down with one hand.
Boy, doesn't get any easier than that. What a size advantage, and just goes to work.
Dallas has gone 0 for 2 from outside here in the third. They're searching for a way to score.
Yeah, buckets have been very tough to come by.
To the left side wing. Lively shot is off. For 3, Allen drains the triple.
When he decides he wants to take it to the bucket, it's really hard for anyone to slow him down.
Here's Bender to end the run. The shot off that time. The 3 ball. Baker gets the bucket.
He got loose from downtown in the first half. Now has 3 here in the second. Unstoppable.
Pass to Bender. Here's Lively. Here's Boston. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Good D by Ilyasova.
And the shooter had very little space on that attempt.
Right. He stays connected, and great timing on the contest.
Another bucket. Wow.
This game has his name written all over it.
He has been yet another steal from him.
Yeah, he's had the clamps on opponents all year long.
Well, another steal for him to add to his impressive tally. Now tied for 4th most in a single season.
Yeah, he's equaling John Stockton's mark of 263. The top 4 seasons all happened before 1990. So this is a display we haven't seen in a long time. With 2 hands on the rock, he powers it through.
Totally in control, protecting the ball the whole way. Here's Boston. Baker grabs the board.
All alone from mid-range. They know he won't miss many of those.
Fades away. And again for 3.
He's been on the money from deep.
Definitely. Looking to shoot as much as possible. Here's Bender. Pass to Crawford. Here's Bender. Here's Lively. Their offense stone cold. Another miss there. Here's Baker. What an incredible scoring display he's putting on tonight. Got it.
Boy, every time he goes up now, it just looks like the shot's going in. He's perfect from the field in this quarter.
Nabbing another steal.
And he's been ferocious at the defensive end all season. He disrupts almost every possession.
With that steal, he holds the 4th place mark for most steals in a single season, rewriting the record book.
Oh, the energy, activity, and focus it takes to get to this point is so hard to maintain. He's never taken a night off this season.
Pass to Humphries. 5 on the clock. Knocks it loose. And that's out of bounds. Dallas will keep it.
Mavericks ball.
And while we can, let's take a look at the rookies who are leading the way in points this past month. 5th is Damian Lillard.
Those averages have distanced him from the pack. And the scary thing is, he may widen that margin.
Both teams will make substitutions. A 3 off the inbound. The rebound by Allen. And it's Allen who slams it home.
As of this moment, they look absolutely unstoppable.
Boy, it looks like their confidence is at an all-time high, just feeding off each other right now.
A nice shot by Fontecchio. All right, let's take a look at the energy stats, how the hustle game has been going for the Bucks.
Well, their D has been a major story tonight. I mean, those steals and putting pressure on the ball, clogging the passing lanes, impressive.
Another thing I thought they did well was pressure. They forced a ton of turnovers, turned those opportunities into points.
Dallas ball. Substitution on the court.
A minute 58 left in the third quarter. Knocked loose. Here's Parks. Oh, wow! And he jams it home with authority.
Now, I know he makes it look easy, but it takes incredible physical tools to pull that off.
Athleticism and explosion. Just an awesome display of athleticism on our AT&T 5G Slam Cam. Bender, the three from Mitchell, and it's Ilyasova with the rebound. Mitchell's gotten just one of his 4 attempts from the floor tonight. A nice shot by Fontecchio. Fontecchio's got 6 points.
This is as pure a shooter as there is. You've got to stay connected or it's a problem.
And that one is hammered home.
And that's what happens when you don't take care of the ball.
Hey, that makes the turnover hurt even more.
At the end of the day, though, it's 2 points. Don't hang your heads. Let's get refocused and play with more patience.
Mitchell double-teamed to stop the drought. And it's Ilyasova with the rebound. Ilyasova's got double-digit rebounds now in the game. Parks gets the bucket.
Well, that's not the guy you want guarding him at the rim. Just too much of a differential in terms of size.
And the Mavericks with possession here. Here's Bender. No good on the triple. Here's Bell. It's guarded by Markkanen. And that one's good. Bell's got 10 points in the quarter.
Boy, picking up where he left off. His second from distance is half, 5 overall.
Offensively, it's been a struggle for him.
Yeah, they need to string together some shots to have any kind of chance.
Here's Fontecchio. And that one drops. Fontecchio's got 10 points here in the second half.
You know, on defense, I think you need one of the big guys to help you out in that instance.
And out of bounds, Milwaukee will have it.
And even losing big, you have to maintain composure if you want to avoid embarrassment.
Five ticks left to play in the third quarter here. Here's Bogut. Oh, and he hits it at the buzzer!
Oh, what a miraculous shot. He's going to remember that one.
Listen, under duress of the end of the period, you just throw it up and hope.
And so it's Milwaukee, way out of reach with an enormous lead as we head into a break. It hasn't taken them too many shots to get their points. They're winning with efficiency. All right, stick around. We'll be right back after this. And now we have a moment to reveal our State Farm assist of the game.
And I'll tell you what, this was a no-brainer tonight. Take a look at the precision on this feed. Couldn't place it any better.
And when you're the beneficiary of a pass that good, you better deliver. And he did just that.
And there have been two very different performances from these teams today as we get going in quarter number 4. So on the floor for Milwaukee, they've got Giannis Antetokounmpo, and it's Waters in at the small forward position.
He challenges the defender and throws it down with 2 hands.
Man, just straight power on that one. Clear the deck. Antetokounmpo for 3. Knocks down the triple.
And some fans wince when he takes them, but Giannis can and will hit the occasional 3-point shot.
And they're running. Fontecchio, the pass to Kalaitzakis. Pure from 3-point range.
Their offense is looking like a well-oiled machine, getting any look they want.
Well, what great game planning, what great execution. It doesn't get much better than this.
Markkanen misses.
And just terrible defense. I don't know how he missed that shot.
Antetokounmpo. It's good. Only a few seconds into the shot clock. Antetokounmpo's got 5 points in the quarter.
Yeah, more points coming from inside. In that respect, they've been the more aggressive team.
4-3. Hey, he's now 6 for 6. He is cooking right now.
And getting out in transition has really helped fuel this run.
On the wing, Mitchell. And again, another missed shot.
Oh, man, he can't get anything to fall. You can feel his frustration.
He is trying to shoot his way out of it, and it might be better for him to pass the basketball at this point.
Fires from deep. Bender, no good. And here's Antetokounmpo. He'll bring it up for Milwaukee. Here in the fourth quarter, their defense has been very strong. No baskets allowed.
And showing the point guard instincts there. Boy, Giannis can make it look easy.
Down low. Mitchell misses.
Well, we didn't see the same kind of control we're used to seeing from him. This guy is usually a tremendous finisher.
They're really employing a deep-range initiative here in the fourth, and it's working.
It feels like they have worked their perimeter game to perfection, swinging the ball, cashing in from the outside. What a performance.
A nice shot by Fontecchio.
Whoa, that man is laser focused. Now, that's bad defense for a team that has a long way to go to catch up.
Well, credit the offense, though. If you're going to come with casual defensive effort, this team's responsibility is to take advantage, and they do.
All right, man.
Antetokounmpo, right side. He drains it from the right block. Antetokounmpo's got his first bucket in this one.
Boy, that's the type of shot they'd like to get on every single possession.
Here's Bender. Misses, and the dry spell continues.
I don't know if he's tired or what, but he is definitely holding back a little bit, and he has to step his game up right now. All night. He just won't let up.
Dallas has gone 0 for 2 from outside here in the fourth quarter. Outside Mitchell. Outside Brunson. Tried to answer back, but that three is off the mark. Baker, the pass to Antetokounmpo. He buries it from three. Antetokounmpo's got 11 in the second half.
Yeah, his jump shots improved every season. Antetokounmpo's got a great rhythm on his quick release shots.
They need something good to happen here.
Yeah, they've gone way too long without a score.
Bender, no good.
He continues to let it fly, but the makes have been few and far between.
Oh, wow! Get out the way, Grant!
Come on.
Get out the way!
That's what we call a power finish. There's no such thing as gentle for the big man.
Antetokounmpo grabs the board. And Antetokounmpo with the stuff.
Great job on the back end of the play.
Yep, finished with both hands, making sure of it. Pass to Humphries. Back to Brunson. And Antetokounmpo over to help. It's Markkanen on the wing. 6 on the shot clock. Mitchell, the pass to Humphries. And they're pushing it up. Here's Antetokounmpo.
Oh, wow. Yeah, the length of Giannis is tough to deal with. He uses it to perfection to come up with steals.
They desperately want to stop this run.
Might be time to switch things up. Try a new play call or something.
Shoots from the block. Dallas, no good that time either. Here's Milwaukee. Here in the fourth quarter, their defense has been very strong. No baskets allowed.
Their offense is looking like a well-oiled machine, getting any look they want.
Well, what great game planning, what great execution. It doesn't get much better than this.
Dallas, no good that time either.
He didn't make them pay for that weak defense, but they just can't rely on him to miss those kind of shots. And trying to put the game away, he's been nails all evening.
And he hasn't forced much tonight. I love the efficiency he's giving to them.
Here's Bender. From deep three-point land. Antetokounmpo grabs the board. Fires the three. Sinks the tray. Antetokounmpo has got 9 points here in the second half.
As a big, unless you're a dedicated rim runner, have to be some kind of threat from distance. This has been a tough quarter for him and a challenging game for this team.
Here's Baker, and the three-pointer goes. Baker's got 8 here in this quarter.
Boy, the consistency he's had tonight has been impressive, really steady from the field.
And they're on the run. The three is up. Buries it from three.
No hesitation on the break. That's been an advantage for them.
We look at all the turnovers. Boy, what a way to drive your coach crazy.
Yeah, your game plan means nothing if your players can't execute.
From 18 feet away, and that one's good.
And from the mid-range area, they've been the more effective team.
Outside Brunson. Ooh, he can't stop the run as that misses. Here's Kaladzikis. Lays it up and banks it in.
Their interior D continues to look shaky. Not a good matchup for them right now.
Here's Mitchell. With so many recent #1 picks and MVP winners being foreign-born players, Doris, the NBA truly feels like a global sport.
It's wonderful, BA, because when I think back historically, wouldn't NBA fans have loved the opportunity to have seen Arvydas Sabonis in his prime? He spent decades toiling over in the European leagues and was a dominant figure in the sport. But the idea that you can now get Luka Doncic or Mr. Wembanyama at such an early age and watch them unfold their NBA careers, it is fabulous.
They're having a hard time stopping this run.
And BA, you can't...
He swipes the ball away again.
All year long, that's been his thing, just pouncing on any chance to grab a steal.
And with that swipe, he is now tied for third for most steals in a single season.
Well, to tally this many steals in a year is just incredible. Alongside Mike.
Yet another steal from him.
And he creeps towards greatness with every steal he makes.
He has climbed his way up to the third highest steal numbers ever in an NBA season.
Well, he's passed Michael Ray Richardson's mark of 265 steals set in 1980. What a defensive juggernaut he's been all year long.
Pass to Bender. Outside for Mitchell. And here's Brunson. Jacks up a three. Antetokounmpo grabs the board. Here's Baker. Brunson defending. Baker gets the bucket.
He's hitting everything from deep, just flat out torching this defense.
Now here's Brunson. Again the miss by the Mavericks. Here's Antetokounmpo. Oh, he's locked in. Drains his fifth shot in as many attempts.
Yeah, the mid-range is not a go-to for Giannis, but he's always looking to expand his game.
Here's Baker. Brunson defending. Baker gets the bucket.
You know, he's flat fueling their success. Most of the offense has gone through him.
And here are the Mavericks now. Nothing doing offensively yet for them in the fourth. Here's Brunson outside.
Trying to end this thing with some big threes, but the accuracy just isn't there tonight.
Timeout called. Milwaukee.
Okay, fans, time to make some noise for your defense crew.
Now let's take a look at the New Balance Player of the Game.
Think about this. He has owned this game from start to finish. Wow, so impressive. The defense literally looked helpless trying to stop him out there. He has been far and away the best player on the court, and it's not close.
You know, some guys aren't the same player on the road. Not this guy. He loves sticking it to an opposing crowd, and it only adds fuel to his fire. 1:25 left in the game. Here's the three. Connects again from distance. Man, he's really launching them from outside the arc.
Man, so locked in, feeling confident in his three-point shot tonight.
And out of bounds, Milwaukee will have it. Just a superb read on defense to come up with the block.
Oh, amazing indeed. And getting stops like that only encourages them to keep attacking on the offensive end.
The visitors with the ball. Here in the fourth quarter, their defense has been very strong. No baskets allowed. And so it's Lillard who brings up the ball for Milwaukee. Good on the 13-footer. Lillard's got 40 points.
Their offense is looking like a well-oiled machine, getting any look they want.
Well, what great game planning, what great execution. It doesn't get much better than this.
Good. And Antetokounmpo gets the assist. Lillard's got 42 in the game. There's 45 seconds left to play in the fourth quarter of this one. Nabbing another steal. His anticipation has been off the charts.
Off the charts indeed, B.A. I mean, he's just taking the ball away with ease. You got to give them respect. They're doing everything they can to close this out.
Well, just terrific teamwork. Each guy doing his part. You love what you're seeing from them tonight.
Antetokounmpo. And Antetokounmpo with the stuff.
And they knew it wasn't going to be easy to win on the road, but they've controlled the pace on this one.
And sometimes when everyone's rooting against you, it seems to bring the unit closer together. It certainly did tonight.
The three. Basket is good.
Defensively, you can't afford to get stuck on the pick.
You know exactly what that takes. It takes energy, it takes activity, it takes intensity.
The visiting club takes the win on the road. Boy, this crowd has to be shocked by the way their team was dismantled.
Now, shocked and surprised. It doesn't matter what the matchup is. You never expect a road team to just waltz in and cruise to the type of victory like we saw tonight.
Well, now a minute to check in with Allie LaForce. She's courtside. Hey, Allie.
Dame, you routinely make shots that most players would not even attempt. What enables you to have that kind of confidence?
Sometimes in the summer, I work on the craziest things. You know, you never know what type of situation you're going to be in. You got to be prepared for it. You know, so I've worked on my fair share of crazy shots, crazy passes, and, you know, you don't make a high percentage of them, but I made one tonight.
Practice makes perfect. Thanks so much, Dame.
Thanks, Allie. Great interview once again. And that's going to do it tonight, folks, for our broadcast. For Allie LaForce, Doris Burke, and Grant Hill, this is Brian Anderson alongside our 2K Sports crew, thanking you for watching. Now, New Balance presents the Player of the Game.